and another one. Ngisho lapha, Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Just make sure that the sound is good. Just a quick sound test. I just want to make sure that the sound is all right, that you guys can hear me clearly. You know how it is with these streaming platforms. Sometimes the sound is terrible, but hopefully the sound is all good. Hopefully everyone is doing good today. Let me just start by setting myself up. I'm gonna begin in a few minutes. Gonna begin in a few minutes, guys. Gonna begin just now. Okay, so let me just set up the charts real quick. What's up TikTok? What's up YouTube? Guys, just let me know if there's a challenge with any sound of video. Yeah, sometimes we do have those challenges, but for the most part, if you guys on YouTube want to see the TikTok stream, you can just go ahead and go there and see exactly what's going on there. All right, if you prefer it that way, right? I see we're on 77 likes on TikTok. We want one like on 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 YouTube, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Oh yeah. Anyways, guys, before we get started, obviously we're gonna do this live trading session. We're gonna go ahead and look for some signals, right? Some signals that we can take based off of our trading system. We're gonna be using the new trading system today. We're going to have a look at the time frames that we're going to look at is the H4 chart. We're going to look at the 30-minute chart, okay? And we're not really going to look at the smaller time frames, okay? And the plan is to go in with the low risk, okay, so that we can catch the weekly trend, okay? So that maybe, hopefully, we can hold these trades for as long as possible. But the things that we're going to be looking at is the primarily GBP USD, Euro USD, US 30, NAS 100. Those are the things that we're going to be looking at. And we're going to try find signals on those. Okay. But one important thing that one needs to realize, especially when they're trading, is you have to have like sort of like a plan before you start. Okay. So that you don't go all over the place. Right. So I'm going to try to be as detailed as possible, try to teach as well while we're doing this trading session, right? So yeah, um, in the beginning, you have to have a trading list. Okay, like when you open up your charts before you do anything, you need to know exactly what it is that you're going to be looking for. Okay, so in my case, like I mentioned, Euro, GBP. I'm also going to be looking at the NAS 100 US 30 already. Okay, and I know that we are definitely in the New York session right now. Okay, so it makes sense to trade those things that I just mentioned. Okay, before I do anything, right? That saves you time, okay, and it gives you a peace of mind because some people when they jump into the markets, they don't really know what is it that they need to do. Okay, they just try to be all over the place, and that's not gonna work. Okay, so we need to have a plan first, know exactly what we're doing, so that we don't hesitate when it's time to make an action. Okay, and then the way I go about it is I look at those currencies and indices on my trading list on that particular day. And then, should I not find trades on those particular trading instruments, then that's when I'd start looking at maybe I'd start looking at the other indices, things like the G30, the France 40, UK 100, etc. If I still can't find trades there, then I prefer to go to I prefer to go to the um, forex majors, things like Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CAD, USD JPY. I also like to throw in gold in there as well, gold and silver. Okay, so that's my third list, right? But primarily, I try to find trades based off of those particular trading instruments. Okay, so that's how you begin. You don't just jump in guns blazing. Okay. So once you know these two things, once you know what you want to trade, and once you know which trading session you're in, it makes your job that much easier. Mama, okay, guys, my bad. A bit of an interruption there. Bit of an interruption. My bad. Okay, so once you know those two things, you know what you're going to trade, you know which trading session you're in, then you can start moving. Now, it's very important. I know some of you guys are in a rush, but it's very important to actually think about these things because most traders don't have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, you know, you'll be impulsive, and you don't want to be impulsive. You want to be logical when you're trading and doing all these things. Okay, so yeah, we know our trading list, we know our trading session, okay, and then we know which strategy we're going to use. We know exactly what we're going to do in order to find opportunities. Okay, we know that already, right? And then when we start getting trades, guys, okay, one important thing that you need to know is when you open up your trade, you need to know how much you're risking on a particular trade. Okay, and then you need to know how much you stand to gain on a particular trade because sometimes people don't know how to do that. They don't know how to determine that. Okay, there's many different ways that you can determine that. Okay, and yeah, and once the trade starts running, you can watch a video, one of my videos that I've made, how to use a stop loss the smart way. When you start making profit market, just to secure some of your like, it's something that you have to do. Okay, you can't trade without doing this. Okay, you can't trade these systems, these methods, without securing your profits. Okay, it's one of the things that you have to do. Okay, you have to learn how to do it. Okay, and then also there's one of my videos on TikTok. I'll take the link and put it on my Telegram, where I show you guys how to secure partial profits. You see, that's part of managing your trade. Okay, but yeah, anyways, that's enough of the background. Let's just go ahead and start looking at some charts. Okay, so let me just set myself up real quick. We're gonna be looking at let's start with my trading list real quick. Just give me a second. Let me just set it up. Let me just set it up, guys. Give me a second. No, give me a second, guys. I'll be ready just now. I just want to make sure that I have it. Okay. So we're gonna use the H4 chart. We're gonna use the we're gonna use the 30-minute chart. Okay, H4 and 30-minute. So the H4 is gonna be for our long-term entries. Okay, and then 30-minute is gonna be more of our immediate entries. Okay. Okay. So now I've set up the indicator to be on. Oh wait, did something wrong. Give me a second, guys. I forgot that on this broker it's called something else. US30. Give me a second. It might be labeled differently here, guys. Okay, but I'll be telling you guys what's up. US 100 cash. Oh yeah, and someone asked me today, since Veracity Markets is went to the dogs, like which broker am I using now? So I'm using two brokers right now. I'm using XM, okay, and then I'm using Hugo's Way. Okay, Hugo's Way, for those people who know how to use cryptocurrency and things like that, you can use Hugo's Way to fund an account. Okay, you can use those. You can use those. All right, almost ready to start, guys. It's a bit slow. Or maybe I'm a bit slow. I don't know. But we're almost ready to start. We're almost ready to start. So let's see. Just want to change something in the settings. Okay, so now we're good to go. Now we're good to go. So let's have a look at. Let's start with the Euro USD. Let's look at the Euro USD on the H4 chart. Let's see what's happening there. We can see that um, we've been having continuation patterns over there. The market has been dropping. Um, Not really sure if the market is going to change direction right now, but it seems that we're at some support level right now on the H4 chart. You can see that there's a bit of consolidation. You can see the market has been trending down, and then now it's in a period of sideways movement. So when this type of thing happens, we look to enter at the breakout. Okay, but let's just see on the smaller time frame if we can't get an entry. Okay, so this is Euro USD on the 30-minute chart. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so we don't have a good signal right now on Euro USD. Okay, but what we can do, okay, because this is one of my preferred trading instruments to take. Okay, but I'll give you these parameters soon. So let's say the market now goes down. Okay, so what we can do is we can add a sell stop. Okay, sell stop is a pending order that if this market comes down to break the low, okay, we can actually enter into that market. Okay, so if we see, because the reason why I'm doing this is because I saw that the market is in some sort of consolidation, like sideways movement. Okay, so we're taking a break from the previous trend. Okay, so the market is moving sideways. So I'm just putting this as a note that if now we want to trade it, okay, we have to see the breakout. We have to see the market breaking out. Okay, so from where it is, if it comes down and hits the that low point right there, okay, we're gonna use the take profit and the stop loss parameters that the system is giving us. Okay, so we can put a sell stop pending order for this one. Okay, but we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. We don't have to stress too much about it. We might see better trades on the other instruments. Okay, so let's just move on to GBP USD. Similar type of thing here. You can see that this is the H4 chart now. Okay, we're trending down. You can see we're having continuation patterns right there. Another continuation pattern. We can actually jump into this one. Okay, based off of the H4 chart, we can actually jump in with these current parameters right now because you can see that we've got a continuation pattern. It's one of our valid entry patterns that we can take. Okay, we can get into this one and then use the TP and the SL, right? But let's also see if we can't get a smaller time frame entry. Give me a second. Let me just see. All right, let's see, let's see, let's see. Uh, okay, so on the H4 chart, we do have, I'm not at H4, on the 30-minute chart, okay? So what we can do here as well, okay, because this has some sort of relationship with what's this one, Euro USD. Okay, so if we're being cautious, we can open up a trade based off of the H4 chart. Okay, and then we can use a small lot size, right? And we can also put a sell stop and use the TP and the SL levels that the system gives us. Okay, but we'll come back to this one. Okay, so this one, right, we're gonna open up two trades. Okay, there's gonna be a right now sell with the low lot size, and then there's going to be a pending order. All right, it's going to be a pending order there. Okay, but we'll come back to it. Don't worry. I just want to make sure that we don't miss any better opportunities by not looking at them. Okay, I don't want to waste too much time on the on one chart. Okay, okay, so 30-minute chart, we can see this is NAS 100. This is NAS 100. It's just labeled differently here on this broker. It's US 100 cash. Okay, what we're seeing right now, we're seeing sort of a pattern here, market moving down. You can see moving down very strongly. Okay, it's telling us that the market is coming down to this green line here. So let's see on the 30-minute chart. Let's see what's happening. It's a bit of pullback there. Okay, no entry there. Don't really have an entry here. We might get one. Let me just move this, guys. Hold on. Okay, nothing immediate right now. Okay, so we'll just put this on a note. Let me just write this down, guys, on some notes so I don't forget. Okay, I'll just say what I'm writing down so that you guys can follow. All right, but yeah, the actual signals, I'll just post them in the Telegram channel if you guys missed them. Okay, I'll post them in the Telegram channel and just send a screenshot of the entries. All right. So, okay, let me just type on my notepad Euro USD sell stop on H4, GBP USD sell stop on H4, and entry. Don't worry, guys, you can't see what I'm typing now. I'm just typing it for myself so I don't forget. Entry on M30, low lot size. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do it. All right, we're gonna go back to it, guys. We're gonna go back to it. Hey, we want 1,000 likes on TikTok. Hey, what's up? So who's still with me, guys? You guys on YouTube? Are you guys with me so far? Okay, I don't want to lose some of you guys. Okay, I just have to make sure that we're moving at the same pace right now. Okay, because I'm saying a lot of things. I'm saying a lot of things, and then I'm also using my experience also to judge the markets. All right, US 30 looks like we're going down. Let's see 30-minute chart. Let's go. US 30 is a beast, guys. So for those of you guys who are trading US 30, okay, you need to be extra extra careful, right? So like if you look, you know what, guys, when you're doing analysis, right? Uh don't always rush for entry point. Have sort of like a bird's eye view as to what's happening in the markets. Just look left to the left hand side, see what's been happening, and is the market moving sideways so that now you can make proper decisions. Okay. But yeah, anyways, US 30, we are getting a sell entry. We are getting a sell entry on US 30. We are getting a sell entry on US 30. But then it's coming after it's in sort of consolidating phase right now, if you look at that. Okay. But what we can do as well, okay, what I want us to do as well, um, is we can put a sell stop here. I'll put the numbers just now, guys. Just want to go through most of these markets quickly. Okay, we can put a sell stop right there, and then we can use the parameters right there. Okay, so we got a couple of signals. Okay, so we've got about three opportunities that we can take right now. Okay, that we can execute. But then I'll give you um a detailed what do you call this thing? Detailed summary of what it is that we need to do. Okay. So for now, that's what we have. That's what we have. That's what we have right now. So let's go ahead and look at other charts just for interest sake. Okay, let's just have a look at some other charts for interest sake. Um, let's have a look at some of the which pairs. Let's have a look at some of the other forex majors like AUD, USD. I prefer to start with them because they have a lower spread, as opposed to like things like Euro GBP, Euro JPY, and all these things. Okay. Let's also use gold, and let's also use. So no worries, guys. Don't rush. We're not missing out on anything. Okay. I've already marked up what we need to do. Right. So I'll show you guys that just now. So just be a little bit patient. We're almost done. In about 10 minutes, we'll be done. Okay. Gold, USD, JPY. What's the other one, guys? USD CHF. Okay. I just have to type some of these things in. You can see it just populated right now on the charts right there. Okay, AUD USD. Okay, no signal there. Uh, AUD USD, no signal on. Okay, now we don't have a clear signal on AUD USD. NZD USD. Let's go. Okay, no clear signal there right now. Okay, USD CHF looks like we can go for a buy, but let me see. All right. Okay. Looks like we can actually take a buy trade on this one on USD CHF. Hold on, guys. I'll give you guys the parameters just now. Just want to go through these other charts quickly. But I'm marking this up, guys. Don't worry. For those of you guys who, if I'm moving a little bit too fast, I will send the screenshot in the Telegram channel. Okay, I'll open up these trades and then show you guys the entries. Then you can just follow them if you want to. Okay. Let me just type this down. US 30 sell stop, then USD CHF buy signal. And you know what, guys? Remember also, there's also a relationship between the Euro USD and the GBP, or not the GBP, the USD CHF. Okay, usually, one goes in the opposite direction. Right. So if the euro is going up, USD CHF is going down most of the time. Okay, you will see that when there's like some some manipulation in the markets, you'll actually see that. Like if there's like a big movement in the markets, okay, if there's a big movement in the markets, then you might find um like if euro is going up very much, then USD CHF is going to be going down. Okay, so let me see. This is USD JPY on a 30-minute H4 chart. Let's see what's happening on the 30-minute if we've got any trades. Okay, no clear signal on USD JPY. Let's look at gold quickly. I know a lot of people love trading gold. I know a lot of people love trading gold. Okay, hold on. It's labeled differently on this broker as well. Wait, hold on. Gold, gold, gold. What's the label here on this thing? Hold on. Symbols. Just want to see something, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. I just want to see something. Spot metals. Oh, that's how it's labeled. That's how it's labeled. Give me a second, guys. I know you can't see some of these things that I'm doing, but don't worry. Gold. Don't worry, guys. Just follow what your boy is doing. All right. Okay. Okay. So gold is populated now. Let me just go in. Gold. Okay. Looks like we are in a. Looks like we're in a downtrend. Like on an H4 chart, looks like we're in a downtrend. If you see that right now, you can see this is the H4 chart. You can see continuation, continuation. The market pulled back a bit, went back down. We might be able to get an entry right there. Let me see. But let's see on the 30-minute more immediate trade. Okay, now we don't have a clear signal on the 30-minute. And also another thing, guys, that I'd like to mention is remember we've got three other trading templates, right? So let's say maybe you don't want to look at um, many charts like what I'm doing right now. Okay. Maybe if you just want to look at one chart, okay, and then maybe this particular system isn't showing you a signal. Okay. What you can do is you can look at the other ones, like the other templates. Okay. You can look at the 30-minute template, the 30-minute system to see if there's no trade there. If there's none, you can move on to the next system, the 15-minute the entry signal. If we can get a trade there, you take it. If there's nothing, it means that the market is moving sideways. If it's like that, then you jump into the Onyx. Okay, then the Onyx will give you an entry, right? But yeah, for the most part, for what we're doing today, no trade on gold right now. Okay, right now there's no trade. Right now there's no trade. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And I'm taking long, guys, because I'm talking, and usually I'd be done. All right. So for interest sake, let me also look at the other euro pairs. Give me a second. Let me just see if it's set up right. Let's just have a look quickly, okay, before we go to the other opportunities that we saw. All right. Mm, all right. Let's see. Euro JPY. Let's go. Boom. Okay. Buy signal right there. There's a buy signal right there. Let me just zoom it in. This is the H4 chart. I start on the H4. And then, okay, this chart just keeps shifting back. Hey, the guys on TikTok probably struggling to see. Okay, we're having a bit of a pullback. Okay. So this is the nice thing about the system. It's showing you the price action. You can see that we're coming down from a downtrend on the euro. This is Euro CAD. My bad, guys. This is the Euro CAD. Wait, there's a setting here that I almost jacked up. Hold on. It was gonna buy this us. Just give me a second. Okay, symbol, not time frame. Symbol. All right. All right. Okay, now it's set up properly. Okay, let's just start properly. Maybe from the top. Okay, start with Euro AUD. Okay, on H4 nothing. On the Okay, we can actually take this one on the Euro AUD, but we'll come back. Euro CAD on 30 minute nothing, but on the H4 we can actually take that one, but lower time frame, lower lot size type of trading. But we can just skip that for now. We're just looking for the best entries, guys. We're just looking for the best entries right now. There's Euro CHF. I hit the spread now. Even if we get a signal on this one, I'm not gonna take it. I don't like the spread on the Euro CHF. Okay, Euro. This is Euro GBP. All right. And also, remember I told you guys about the relationship between Euro USD and Euro and GBP USD have that inverse type of relationship where if one is going up, one is going down. Okay, so just keep those in mind. Keep that in mind, especially when you're doing your analysis. Right, you definitely need that. That's definitely something that you need to see. Okay, Euro JPY giving us a signal right there. I think I'm gonna take that one. I'm going to take that one. Euro JPY. We got a continuation pattern right there. You can see, okay, let me just show you why. Okay, if you go back to the charts, you can see at some point we had an up arrow telling us that we need to buy. The market did go up, and then we've got a continuation pattern with an arrow pointing up. Okay, that means that we need to get in for a buy there. If we get in for a buy there, our take profit is there at the green line, and then our stop loss is at the red line. Okay, so the parameters are up there. They're up there. So let me just type it down somewhere. Let me just type it down so that I can actually enter into this trade. This is Euro JPY buy on M30. And if you guys already have the trading system, just go ahead and go to Euro JPY on the 30-minute chart. Okay. And then let me just see this. The take profit is 140 plus 140.310. 310. I'm just writing it down, guys, for myself. It's TP. And then the SL is 136, um, 0.878. Okay, yeah. So we've got that on lock. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, Euro USD, we already looked at it. Let's just move on. We're almost done. We're almost done. Like 4 minutes, we done. GBP, the GBP pairs. Let's just have a look quickly. Okay, this is on. These GBP pairs are set on the H4 only. Let me just put the 30-minute chart as well. Symbol. Okay. Good. Okay, hold on, guys. Press the wrong setting again. Give me a second. I see the love, guys. We're on 1.3 likes. I switched off the comments on TikTok. It's quite. Do you also use the? Okay, there's a question here. Somebody's asking. Do you also use the system on the 15 minute? You can, but for me, I like to trade the bigger time frames. Because I like to just open my trades and allow them to run. But you can even go down to the 5 minute chart, 1 minute chart. You can even do that. Okay, but my preference is just M30 for entries. That's what I like to do. Sometimes if I'm extreme, I can go use the H4 as well. Okay, but yeah, you definitely can. You definitely can use the 15-minute chart. Somebody today told me that actually the 15-minute chart was giving them better signals. Okay, so you definitely can do that. Definitely can do that. Right. H4. Let's go. Uh, oh yeah, guys, and be careful of scams. Part of the reason why I switch off the TikTok comments, I've noticed people have been telling me that sometimes when I'm live, they get DMs from strange accounts. So yeah, it's quite a hindrance, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Okay, here's a signal on GBP AUD. It's a sell. It's a sell right there. Um, you can use a 1:1 risk ratio right there. It's a sell trade. Take profit is there. You can just go ahead and look at that, guys. GBP AUD is a sell. GBP AUD is a sell. The take profit, you can just write it down 1.68618. and then there's 1.703. I'm not going to trade this one because I'm going to open up trades on the US 30. Okay. I'm going to be putting sell stops on US 30. So I don't want to have a lot going on my charts because, hey, you know US 30. Yeah. If you don't know, if you're new, guys, if you don't know, US 30 is crazy. Okay. So, yeah, use those parameters. You can look at the top right. You can probably see them. Let me just see if the YouTube guys can see. Go to US 30 on 15 minute. Okay, now I'll look at that I'll look at that just now. I'll look at that just now. No worries. I'll go back to the okay, but there's a nice signal. There's a nice signal on the GBP AUD on the 30 minute. All right. Okay, let's just move on. GBP CAD, we're seeing like proper downtrend right there. You can see the market is moving down, and then we're getting a sell signal continuation entry right there. Stop losses up here. This is H4. This is the H4 chart. TP is down there. Let's see what's happening on the 30-minute chart. All right, let me just zoom in. Wonder if you guys can see this properly. Hold on. My video quality on what's this on YouTube right now is not the best. Is not the best. Please share those signals you mentioned. Wasn't writing them down. No worries, guys. If you missed something, I will post the screenshot because I will take some of these trades on my other accounts. All right. So then I'll just post the screenshot um, with the stop loss and take profit if you miss it. Okay. That's what's up. Okay, let's see. GBP CAD. Okay, GBP CAD, same thing, but then here the spread might be annoying. Okay, the spread might be annoying, right? Sometimes I don't get into trades with a huge spread. No, okay, let me just quickly look at GBP AUD. GBP AUD has on the H4 buy signal, has a buy signal on the H4, but the market is a bit choppy. Probably, okay, yeah, we can actually jump in. GBP JPY is also buy. GBP JPY is a buy. Let me just write this down somewhere, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, you guys who aren't writing down, don't worry, guys. I will plug you. Okay, I will plug you. GBP JPY. It's a buy on. I'm just writing it down for myself, guys. Okay. GBP JPY is a buy. Um, TP is at 163.538. Stop loss 161.372. Okay. But yeah, guys, remember what I told you. Look, you can get like a good signal, right? But then if your trade, right, if you don't manage your trade, then you're gonna struggle, right? You're really gonna struggle. Okay. Because you'll find situations, okay, because listen, guys, right? Let me just tell you something. The forex market, okay, it doesn't have to go to our take profit. You understand? It'll move where in the direction of the money flow. Okay. So if the institutions are pushing the price up for whatever reason, it could be for whatever reason. Okay. Let's say if the institutions are pushing the price up, the market's gonna go up. Okay. And then we're just gonna have to buy with that. Okay. And then from whatever reason, if they decide to drop it, the market might drop. Okay. So to be safe, we need to use proper lot sizes, and then as we're going into profit and things like that, we need to manage it's very important. Managing the trades, guys, is like very important. Okay, you need to learn how to do like risk-free trading, right? Where you get into a trade, gets into profit. Let's say now you get into a buy trade, makes $50. Then you shift your stop loss to the entry point. Okay. In that case, if the market continues to go up, you make profit. If it just turns around suddenly, it's going to hit the stop loss. And then, you won't be at a loss. You'll be at break even or like a small profit. That type of situation. That's what we want to do. Okay. So that's what we need to see. All right. Now, don't worry, guys. I'll post it on the Telegram channel. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll plug you. I'll plug you guys. I'll plug you. Okay, GBP JPY. Okay, where are we now? We're on GBP JPY. Did I write that down? Yeah, I did. GBP JPY. Let me go to GBP NZD. Okay, nothing on the H4. Let's see. Okay, interesting entry on the. Now it's overkill, guys, but this is also sell. We can use those parameters. If you don't want to take too much risk, you can either put the stop loss because we're a bit late on this entry signal. Okay, we can either put the stop loss at the end at the entry point. Okay, right there, or we can use the one that the system gives us. So this would be like a 1:1 type of risk ratio. This one here will be about maybe 3:1. Okay, type of thing. But yeah, anyways. Okay, now they just too many right now. They're too many guys. They're too many. Okay, yeah. So far, okay. So let me just tell you. Let me just run up what we've done so far. Okay. So on Euro USD, right, and GBP USD, we noticed that the market was trending down. Okay, on the high time frames, right, and then right now as we speak, the market is moving sideways. Okay. So on those particular markets, we decided, or I decided, okay, to enter with the pending order sell stop because the market now, when it's not trending, what I like to do is I like to trade the breakout, right? So then if our sell stop on the GBP USD and the Euro USD get triggered, that will signal to us that we are in a breakout type of situation. Okay, then that would validate our trade, and then if our trade continues to run, we'll add some more positions right there. Okay, but what we saw on the GBP specifically is that on the 30-minute, we determined that we can take a 30-minute entry with a small lot size. Okay, and then we can put a second trade pending order, right, when it takes out the low point. Okay, US 30, we've got some sell stops that we need to put in there, and then USD CHF, we've got a buy signal. Euro JPY, we've got a buy signal on M30. We saw GBP AUD, I just don't remember now. I didn't write that one down, but there was a signal there. GBP JPY has a signal on the 30-minute chart. Okay. For those guys who are already in front of the trading system. Okay. Those guys who've got the trading system in front of them. That's just for their benefit. Okay. So yeah. So before I log off, guys, I'm gonna go to so I can see someone here requested that I go to US 30, right, and look at the charts. Okay. Then after I look at the US 30 again, um, I'm gonna log off and then open up some of these trades, and then I'll show you guys in the Telegram group. Right. I'll just post it in the Telegram group. That way you guys can see it better because maybe you got in late and things like that. Okay. But yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, let's just go on to US 30. Let's just see quickly. US 30, US 30, US 30. Let's go US 30, US 30 cash. Yeah, and for those guys who just joined in and they were wondering which broker they can go for, right now I'm using XM, guys, because um, this thing, Veracity Markets, had a meltdown. I can call it a meltdown. Um, yeah, so our alternative is XM. Okay, so I'm using XM, and then I'm also using Hugo's Way. Okay, the difference with Hugo's Way is that they use what do you call this? They use cryptocurrency to fund. Okay, they use cryptocurrency to fund. So yeah, that's something that you need to be aware of. Okay. All right. So on the 15-minute chart, okay, no, 15-minute chart US 30 is not a valid one for us right now. Okay. Remember when we get our entry, okay, we need to see the arrow, right? And then the take profit needs to be in the direction of the arrow. So let's say now if we get a up arrow, right, that's telling us that we need to buy. And then the take profit, it needs to be above where the current price is. Okay, it needs to be above where the current price is, and it shouldn't be over like right here because the market is just moving sideways, like I mentioned. Okay, so that's why we're going to put a sell stop right at the low, right at the low. Okay, and then if that triggers, that's the trade that we're going to take, because the market, if you look at it on the 30-minute chart, let me just show you guys. You can see that the market has been dropped. It dropped heavily, okay? And then after that, it starts moving slow, like it starts moving sideways. You see, it doesn't have like a defined, it doesn't have a defined direction right now because of this huge movement that happened, and then the market now starts moving sideways. Remember, the market can either trend down, trend up, or move sideways. So right now, your 30 is moving sideways, and you can see that. Okay. So the general way that I attack the sideways markets is I look for breakouts. I look for breakouts of structure. I want to see the market moving either above a high or below a certain low point, support and resistance type of situation. Okay, so that's why we decided to do that. Okay, so let me just read to you where we're going to put the stop up, the sell stop. Okay, we're going to put the sell stop when the market breaks the low. Okay, so at 30, my battery's going to die, guys, on TikTok. So when we break the low of 31954.26, okay, that's where we're going to put our sell stop. Okay, and that sell stop is going to have a take profit level. Okay, that take profit level is going to be the one that's displayed by the system, which is 31537.92. Okay, and then the stop loss will be 32177 point 81. Okay, so that's what we've got on US 30. Okay, and also before I go, just a last thing before I go, sometimes you'll notice something that maybe on the bigger time frame, you've got the system telling you that the market's going down, and then maybe on the smaller time frame, you've got the system telling you that the market is going up. Okay, so the reason for that is, remember, we've got the way the market moves, right? We it for, let's say for instance it wants to go down. So what it will do is it'll first make a movement down, then it will pull back, then go back down again. Okay. So you might find that, let's say, when you see a setup maybe on the high time frame, okay, it might be telling you that it's going down. But if you jump into the lower time frames, the lower time frame might be detecting the pullback, okay? Because it's looking at a smaller trend, it's looking at a smaller candle. Okay, so just keep that in mind as well. I think that's what you wanted to know, right? So that's what's up. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, guys. Right? That's how we're gonna manage our trades. Okay, and then also before I go, yeah, don't forget to manage the trades, guys. Don't just let them run without you doing. I've been in a situation where I get into a trade, I'm making 500, $800, okay, and then I lose all of it because I didn't like secure the profits, and then because of the sudden market changes, sometimes you find that you lose that profit and some of your trading balance. So just be very careful. Okay, just be very careful, especially for those guys who are new, who don't know. Okay, just pay attention to that. But if you have questions about that, you can just reach out to me. We can have a discussion about that. All right. But yeah, anyways, guys, the next thing I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna open up these trades, and then I'm gonna send you guys a screenshot on the Telegram channel. I'll post up on all of the channels, like even on the free channel as well. And then yeah, you guys can just check that out. But anyways, hopefully you guys learned something. Let me see if we've got any last questions on YouTube before I go. Any last questions on YouTube, guys? Before I go. Okay, guys, on Telegram, I need to like just disconnect you guys because I don't have battery anymore on my phone. But yeah, I still, if you guys want to ask some questions, I'll just stay online for about 5 minutes, and then I'll just answer the questions on YouTube if they are. Okay. But if there's not, then I'm just going to disconnect the stream on YouTube as well. Okay. But, anyways, cheers, guys, on TikTok. We'll holler at you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. You know what it is. And yeah, thanks to everybody who followed me and who gave me some likes on the stream. Really do appreciate you. And yeah, we'll holler at you guys at the next stage. Cheers, guys. All right, okay. YouTube guys, everybody on YouTube, if you've got a question right now, just let me know. Let me know if you've got a question before I go. I want to go on a disconnect right now. On a disconnect, guys. So yeah, just type in a question if you have. If you don't, it's all good. Let me just see if there's anybody still on the stream. I can't see. Okay, we got about 3 people on the stream. Okay. Any questions, guys? Any questions? I just got a DM. I just got a DM from somebody who says that they gave me 1,000 likes. Hey, that's crazy. That's pretty funny. All right. Mm. Okay, it was a good session. All right, thank you so much. Okay, no questions. When you sending the signal, when are you sending the signals? No, I'm gonna do it just now. All right, but you should have seen them. Man. Like I've been saying a lot. I've been saying a lot, but yeah. Anyways, I will post them on the Telegram groups. All right. And the other thing, can we open those trades now? I think I did mention that. Yeah, I did mention that. Some of the trades are going to be sell stops. Sell stops are pending orders. So what a pending order is, you've got a pending order and a market execution, right? So a market execution is when you open up, you click a trade, buy or sell, it opens up the trade right now at that current level where the market currently is. And then pending order is a trade that you place on your broker, right? But it won't open immediately. It'll only open when it reaches a certain level in the market. Okay, so some of those trades um, are trades that will only trigger at a later stage. And yeah, so but we do have, if, I think GBP, if I just remember correctly, GBP, JPY is a right now buy. Euro JPY is a right now buy. I just don't remember GBP AUD. I'm just going to check that quickly and then I'm going to show you guys. Okay. All right, guys. Any other questions before I go? Any other questions? Any other questions, guys? Feel free. You can ask anything. There's no dumb question, because I know some people are shy. Like, oh my gosh, you know. And what I'll do again, guys, is okay. I just don't know who's on the stream right now, but on my Telegram channels, the ones where I have my the clients who've actually purchased the trading systems. What I'll do is there's some video courses that I did, like that I recorded in the past. So I'll just post those. Okay, then when people have time, they can just watch those videos. Well, I talk a lot, give a lot of information in those videos. Okay, so you guys can also benefit from that as well. Like when you have time, it's not something that you have to do immediately, but when you have time, you can definitely go through and go ahead and do that. All right, awesome. So I think we're done with the questions. But yeah, guys, if there's something that you want to know, and yeah, you can just send me a DM on Telegram or WhatsApp, and then we'll just deal with that. If you need the trading systems, just let me know as well. Yeah. But anyways, cheers, guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'll be live again tomorrow at 5 p.m. and on Wednesday at 5, the whole week at 5 p.m. Basically doing the same thing. Tomorrow we're gonna be using a different system. Okay, we're gonna be using the 30-minute system. Okay, and then we'll be seeing the many different things over there. But anyways, guys, have a good one. Good luck trading. Yeah, see you guys in the next streams. Cheers, guys.